to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bruins will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Whedon. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Iowa's offense will go to work first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Punch it out of the air. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Lost the fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Finds his tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He's open on the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, running back on the move. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
He'll run it again.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Fires to the middle, and they fail to hook up on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And that is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So UCLA's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. Runs through a tackle. At the 35, he's loose. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bruins. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You can tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Whedon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? He'll set up to throw.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Off play action on first down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Connors. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run play action. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Smashes it between the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wheaton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Right back to the well. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Hawkeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Power football with the run. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wonder if they'll be conservative on first and 10. Give to the running back. Got room to work. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass on second down. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the left. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He caught it! And he will score! Touchdown, UCLA!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Got his man out of the backfield. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Complete in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Chen. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to throw again. Going for 6. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Bruin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged out of the air. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he can fill up the hand now with that big man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Wants to go up top on first down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. He's got it for a big play. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Chen. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
The Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught in the backfield, it's Chen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And the Hawkeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The play action fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. From the gun. Give on the inside. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets open down the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
At the 40. First down for the offense.
Quarterback will keep it. There he goes.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Got his man on the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be third and long. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. It's a draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David. So turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
On the play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quickly to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Boone. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Boone. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Third down coming.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Quarterback keeper.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Leaves it with the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.